Never eat turmeric with these 3 foods. Warning. Doctor explains shocking health risks. Welcome everyone. If you've clicked on this video, chances are you care about your health. And today, we're going to uncover a truth that's both surprising and important. You've likely heard that turmeric is a superfood, powerful, healing, almost magical. And it's true, turmeric has incredible benefits. But like any powerful substance, if it's combined with the wrong foods, it can become a problem. So today, I want to walk you through something that isn't often talked about. Never eat turmeric with these 3 foods. Because when you do, the consequences can be much more serious than you think. This isn't fear-mongering, it's education. I've spent 20 years working with patients, helping them navigate everything from digestion to autoimmune disorders to cancer prevention. I've seen the good turmeric can do, but I've also seen the damage that occurs when good things are used in the wrong way. Let's dive in. Turmeric, or curcuma longa, is a root that belongs to the ginger family. It's been used for centuries in traditional medicine, especially in India, China, and Southeast Asia. The active compound curcumin is what gives turmeric its golden color and most of its medicinal properties. Curcumin is anti-inflammatory. It's antioxidant. It may help reduce the risk of chronic diseases. It can support joint health, brain function, and even has potential in cancer research. But here's the thing. Curcumin is also biochemically active. That means it interacts with other substances in your body and in your food. So let's talk about those interactions. And most importantly, the 3 foods you should never combine with turmeric. Dairy products, milk, cheese, yogurt, are a staple in many people's diets. And while they have their benefits, when you combine turmeric with dairy, you may unknowingly cancel out some of turmeric's most powerful effects. Why? It comes down to curcumin's solubility and bioavailability. Dairy proteins, especially casein, can bind with curcumin and reduce its absorption in your gut. This means your body doesn't get the benefits. But it's not just about blocking absorption. For many people with lactose intolerance or dairy sensitivities, this combination can cause inflammation. And if you're trying to use turmeric for its anti-inflammatory properties, adding dairy may be doing the exact opposite. Even more concerning, in some individuals, this combo can lead to digestive distress, bloating, gas, even changes in bowel habits. In rare cases, I've seen it trigger more serious GI reactions. What to do instead? If you want turmeric's full power, take it with healthy fats like olive oil or coconut oil, or pair it with black pepper, which boosts absorption by up to 2,000%. Let's talk about sugar. It's everywhere. Hidden in sauces, drinks, snacks, and it's a known inflammatory agent. When you consume sugar with turmeric, you're essentially sending mixed messages to your body. On one hand, turmeric says, let's reduce inflammation. On the other hand, sugar says, let's spark it. This internal conflict can confuse your immune system. It creates oxidative stress. It taxes your liver. Over time, it contributes to chronic conditions like insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, and even heart disease. Now imagine combining that with turmeric, which your body is trying to use to fight those exact problems. It's like putting your foot on the gas and the brake at the same time. I've seen patients who were drinking turmeric lattes loaded with sweeteners, thinking they were making a healthy choice, but their inflammation markers were through the roof. The takeaway? Skip the sugar when consuming turmeric. Opt for natural flavorings like cinnamon or stevia if needed, but keep it clean. Nightshades include tomatoes, peppers, eggplants, and potatoes. For many people, these are perfectly fine. But if you're someone who has an autoimmune condition, joint pain, or digestive issues, nightshades can be a hidden trigger. Why is this a problem with turmeric? Because turmeric is often used as medicine for the very symptoms nightshades can aggravate, like arthritis, leaky gut, or chronic inflammation. So imagine you're taking turmeric every day to help your joints, but pairing it with a nightshade-rich curry. You're unknowingly fighting yourself. This combination can cause joint flare-ups, fatigue, brain fog, or skin issues in sensitive individuals. If you're unsure whether you're sensitive to nightshades, try eliminating them for 2 weeks and monitor your symptoms. When reintroduced, the response can be very telling. If you find they affect you, don't eat them with turmeric. In fact, avoid them altogether when you're using turmeric therapeutically. Now let's zoom out. Because this isn't just about what not to eat, it's about what to pair turmeric with, to maximize benefits. Turmeric works best in combination with black pepper, piperine, increases absorption healthy fats, helps curcumin dissolve warmth, activates curcumin's bioactivity so a golden milk, made with coconut milk, turmeric, a dash of black pepper, and a touch of cinnamon. That's a synergy. That's powerful. But add sugar? Or dairy? You might lose the benefit, or worse, reverse it. Let me tell you about a few patients. One woman, in her 60s, came in with chronic joint pain. She was using turmeric capsules and drinking golden milk daily, but mixing it with regular milk and honey. After eliminating dairy and sugar, and switching to a coconut milk base, her pain dropped significantly within 3 weeks. Another patient, a 40-year-old man with Crohn's disease, was eating tomato-heavy meals while using turmeric to soothe his gut. Once we removed nightshades and focused on gut-friendly meals, his flares reduced dramatically. These stories aren't rare, they're common. They show how small changes can yield powerful outcomes. Before we end, let's cover who needs to be especially careful with turmeric. People on blood thinners. Turmeric can increase bleeding risk. Pregnant women. High doses may cause contractions. Those with gallbladder issues. Turmeric can worsen symptoms. Anyone with scheduled surgery. Avoid 2 weeks before due to clotting effects. Always talk to your healthcare provider before starting high-dose turmeric supplements. And if you're using it in food, be mindful of what it's paired with. Turmeric is a gift from nature, but like any gift, it must be used wisely. Don't let trendy recipes or assumptions lead you to mix it with the wrong foods. Listen to your body. Respect its signals. Make choices that support your health, not just temporarily, but long-term. And remember this, your body is a system. Every bite, every combination, sends a message. The more conscious you are about those messages, the better your outcomes will be. So next time you reach for turmeric, ask yourself, what message am I sending my body today? Choose wisely. You deserve it. If you found this video helpful, please share it with someone you care about. You never know whose life might be changed by a little golden root and a little more awareness. Stay well, stay wise, and until next time, thank you for listening.